Hello everyone. In addition to the new section of my Instagram handle, sleight of hand, that is Subway Survey, today we'll be having a guest on post, or I would rather call it in conversation with Mr. or Miss Freedom. I have recently realized, I here means freedom, to clear you all. I have recently realized that I am the talk of the town. I am so glad to hear this that after 72 years of independence, you all are still fond of me. For this achievement, I would like to thank my dear country, my not so active dear citizens, flag bearers of casteism and racism, and all the other forces who have always misinterpreted my meaning. So, as my name suggests, I thought that I also have some freedom to speak about myself. So, today in this interview, I am going to talk about one of my very famous venture, which you all must have heard about. That is freedom of speech. Actually, my addition of this venture was never to give opportunity to competitors, to threaten somebody, to abuse somebody, or to create a presence of violence anywhere in the society. But this is how competition goes. I am always in favor of peace and harmony. And as per the ideology of my grandparent, that is Mr. and Miss Constitution itself, they never taught me to hurt somebody's belief, sentiment, or religious preachings for the sake of doing mockery. A comedy is something which should be light-hearted and should relate to one's life segment. I tell you, I started this freedom of speech venture to provide a platform to this underprivileged speakers, victims, and over enthusiastic youth to share their life stories with my dear friend India. But I guess my venture is becoming a non-profitable unit these days. Relax guys, I'm not here to announce the closure of my venture. There is still some time left for that. Therefore, to conclude my interview, I would like to say, I want, which means freedom wants, to be the leading prospect of this independent economy without any competition prevailing in the market for its other ventures, which are freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom of press, etc., affected by the minded market, or we would rather call it Miss Society. Thank you everyone for having me on the show. It was a great pleasure talking to you.